Today, Nigerians still debate taxes, insecurity, economic hardship. Have we lost the spirit of collective action? What on earth could make an entire town attack its courtroom, challenge its king, and go head to head with the British Empire? It was neither land nor religion or even war between kingdoms. It was because of taxes. Now, remember all the debates and arguments that surrounded Nigeria's recent tax reforms? Well, something similar happened in Nigeria under the British colonial rule nearly a century ago. But this time, it sparked a revolt. Back in 1917, the British introduced a direct taxation system. People paid 3 shillings. But by 1931, that amount had increased to 6 shillings. To ordinary people, it felt like being punished for simply trying to survive. Like, you guys don't want to let us breathe. Massive protests spread across Yoruba land, but in the town of Akure, things reached a breaking point. Many residents accused their king, Oba Funbiowo Adeshina I, of working too closely with the British colonial authorities. They believed he was helping enforce policies that made life harder for ordinary people. Then, on July 27, 1931, tax collectors, native authority police, and British officials gathered at the Akure Native Court Hall, expecting people to pay. But most people refused. However, there's this particular local leader named Akomolede. He was brought before the authorities and ordered to pay 5.5 shillings. He refused and insisted that he would only pay the original 3 shillings. The British arrested him and took him away to Lagos. That was the spark. You see, when news of his arrest spread through Akure, angry residents poured into the streets. They rushed the court en masse, throwing stones at the king and the British district officer, G.G. Harris. They stormed the buildings, overturned tables, and brought the court's activities to a complete standstill. And because stones became the symbol of the uprising, the event became known as the Akure Stone War. The British, in their usual way, responded with force. Police surrounded the town, arrested protest leaders, destroyed farms and livestock, and forced some residents into exile. But nearly a century later, the Stone Wall leaves us with an important question. These were ordinary people with no social media, no television, and no national platform. Yet, when they believed a policy was unfair, they found a way to make their voices heard. Today, Nigerians still debate taxes, insecurity, economic hardship, anti-people government policies. So, have we lost the spirit of collective action, or are we just expressing it differently today? Let me know in the comments. And by the way, this is the internet. I made it myself, okay? Feel free to follow, subscribe, and share for more stories.